What's up, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. Let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about AstroWorld Travis Scott 2021 festival. That was really a tragic event, a tragic situation. And, you know, so many people got hurt. And Travis Scott has finally broke his silence and addressed the public. Let's check this out. And you guys let me know what you think.
Prayers to the ones that was lost last night. We're actually working right now to identify the families so we can help assist them through this tough time. You know, my fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And anytime I can make out, you know, anything that's going on, I stop the show and, you know, help them get the help they need, you know. I could just never imagine the severity of the situation. We've been working closely with everyone to just try to get to the bottom of this. The city of Houston, HPD, fire department, you know, everyone to, you know, help us figure this out. So if you have any information, you know, please just contact your local authorities. Everybody continue to just keep your prayers. I mean, I'm honestly just devastated, and I could never imagine anything like this just happening. And I'm gonna do everything I can to keep you guys updated and just keep you guys informed on what's going on. Love you all.
This is really a tragic situation, a really tragic festival that took place in 2021 in Houston, Texas, and people are never going to forget this, and Travis Scott is never going to forget this. The people that was there at the AstroWorld festival is never going to forget how they felt. They're never going to forget how scared they was. They're never going to forget how they very well have came close to departing from this earth, and 8 people at the festival departed from this earth, and then 300 to 100 people were physically injured and, you know, just hurt, point blank, period. I mean, like the firemen, the EMTs, the security, this is something that's going to follow them for the rest of their life. It's just really tragic because there was a lot of young people there that wanted to celebrate, that wanted to have a good time, that wanted to support Travis Scott. Travis Scott wanted to put on a great show for his fans, and it ended up ending this way, and people are ridiculing Travis Scott. They're ridiculing his family. They're talking about his daughter, very negative on Twitter. His daughter Stormy has been going viral on Twitter, and people are blaming his daughter for the situation, as well as Kylie Jenner, her mother. Like, this is really a tragic, sad situation, because when people are hurting, when people are in pain, when people are mourning, they want somebody to pay for it. They want somebody to suffer for it. You know, they want somebody to feel the pain that they feel as well, and just the shock of what they feel. And it's almost like a mob mentality, like the mob mentality that was actually at the Travis Scott AstroWorld events festival of 2021. Like, it's really, really a sad situation. And rest in peace, rest in power to all the people that lost their life as well, because so many people are never going to forget this, and Travis Scott is never going to forget this either. I don't even know if he's going to have another AstroWorld festival ever, you know what I mean, or if he's even going to be allowed to. Like, this is really crazy, because he has had events and festivals of AstroWorld since the beginning of 2018, and now you have something like this happen. It's just like people are just mad, people are just angry, because they also feel that Travis Scott watched what happened. Like, he was seeing what was going on, because he was on stage and he was performing, and people were yelling and screaming and saying, help, help, stop the concert, and people were passing out and falling out as well, because they was having panic attacks, because people was rushing the event that didn't pay money to be there, and it was hundreds and hundreds and probably thousands of them that was rushing to see Travis Scott perform. And also the people that was already in the crowd wanting to get closer to the stage, and people was rushing the stage, which had a compact type of situation where people couldn't move, where they couldn't go this way, they couldn't go that way. They were just stuck, and people started to panic, and people had seizures, people couldn't breathe. And so that's just really horrible all the way together, because nobody imagined that something like this would actually happen at this festival, especially when they're paying money to see the people that they want, and they're trusting, and the people that are hosting the event, the people that's in charge of the venue, that own the venue, and also the people that are in charge of hiring fire, security, and management, EMTs, and things of that nature. People were also letting everybody know that there were people that was rushing, the metal detectors, and people wasn't even going through the metal detector. It was probably very hard to search anybody to find out if they had anything on them that they shouldn't have on them if it was illegal. And so therefore there also has been reports that there were a person in the crowd that came with a tool, an object to inject people, and therefore that person was able to do that to a few people, and the EMTs and the security ran and saved the fans or the spectator with the Narcan. So that's definitely a real situation that did happen. It was rumored that someone was doing that at the festival, but now the police chief has made a statement and said that that is actually correct. And also they said young people, departed from this earth as well at the NOW-AstroWorld festival in 2021. Like, that is crazy. And I know Travis Scott got to feel like shit. He got to feel like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. He's being canceled. And also, he just wanted a place for people to celebrate. The people that celebrated him, the people that helped him get to where he is at today, to have a festival for them, to party, to do things of that nature. I wish I had people that when I was younger, would have events and festivals of this nature. But in any event, people came there with the wrong agenda as well. People tried to get in free. And then also, didn't seem like the venue was very well equipped when it came to security, when it came to crowd control, and when it came to giving the crowd directions. Just like you get directions of what to do when you get on a plane or a jet, you do this, you do that, you hit this button, blase and the third. And it doesn't seem like there was a lot of instruction for people at all. And especially with the pandemic going on, you would think people would be like falling back, but these are young people that believe that they're gonna live forever. And unfortunately, at least 8 of them lost their life. And I know the parents were worried, people were frightened, people were scared, because people really thought at that time and point that they may have they may depart from this earth because of the venue and because of where they was, and seeing people falling out, people all over the place, people having panic attacks, people having seizures, and also the crowd being very rowdy when it came to EMTs showing up and trying to maneuver their way through the crowds, and they were being attacked kinda. So people was hitting the ambulance and things of that nature. So it was just a whole shock. And Drake was there. It was just like a lot of people didn't get a chance to perform, and people just know that Travis Scott heard and seen what was going on. He's probably used to having big concerts and big festivals where people do pass out. The medics would take care of the situation, security would take care of the situation, and the show continues to go on as they're filming, as they're recording the concert as well. And it almost looked like Travis Scott was shocked, like he didn't know what to do, like he froze up. And that's why he may have sounded like he was off beat as well, and he didn't know what to do. And the only thing that he could do was continue with the music and hoping that somebody else would do something, and hoping that the people that were hired to make sure and manage the crowd and manage and make sure everything was okay would be able to do their job, because his job was there to perform, sell tickets, and bring on other people to host and to perform at NOW-AstroWorld 2021. So in any event, it just seemed like he was shocked, and people were saying that, they were screaming towards Travis. Could he hear them? Was there music in the background? Was there speakers just to hear all the noise going on? He didn't have on headphones. He didn't have on a headset. He didn't have on anything. And it just looked like he was lost, like he was puzzled. It almost looked like he was like he was a basketball player trying to take a free throw shot and basically trying to sound out and trying to silence the audience and act like it was just him and the rim, and it was just him and the microphone. And unfortunately, that behavior makes people think that he was cold-hearted, he was low down, and also it made people believe that, it was a part of a ritual, it was a part of something that was very satanic, and that he was okay with the situation. In my opinion, I don't think he was. I just think that he tremor, and he was just shocked, and he just froze. And only thing he could do, and only thing he knows how to do best, is be on a microphone, and that's what he did, hoping that somebody else will save the event. Unfortunately, people blame you, and people blame your daughter, and they actually blame your children's mother. And in any event, people say that Travis Scott is just totally off, he's crazy, things of that nature, but the boy still got soul, he still got rhythm, and he's still connected to his family in Houston. And that makes me think that he was not trying to perform any type of ritual or anything of that nature, because he's still connected, he's still solid. As you can see in the photo, he has his foot on his auntie, or I believe that's his mother, feet, letting you know that he's connected, and the grass is there, and they're on dirt, and they're connected with nature, and they're one. So he's still connected to his family. That could have been his sister's feet, but just to have his feet on top of their feet lets you know that he still has a soul, he still has a heart, he's still connected, even though he's deep into Hollywood, even though he's with the Jenners and the Kardashians, he still have a mind of his own and a soul and a conscience, in my opinion. So you guys let me know what you think.